Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today you might be wondering why I have the door closed. Well, I've got construction going on outside on my driveway because in my opinion there's never too many cars, there's just not enough driveway space, so we're making the driveway a little bit wider and gonna give a little bit more room to hopefully fit some more cars. But we're heading over to Diablo Formula Racing today. Hopefully we're gonna get Nick's 13ZL1 done with a Nitrous and get over to the Dyno, and if there's enough time at the end of the day we are gonna get the 2017 SS dynoed with the mods that we've done and finally get some numbers on paper and be able to tell everybody what you can expect out of the LT1 from 2017 with the mods that I did. So let's go. Alright, we're here at Andy's shop, and I just wanted to show everybody, kind of, if you haven't seen before, what we're dealing with as far as the tune. So, when we start it up, all is good, and it says this message right here. And that is what we're here today to have fixed. Dad. So we're here getting Nick's car, getting the street tires back on it so we can drive it up to the dyno and finally get this nitrous system set up. What do you think of installing these wheels?
Yeah, they suck.
There's barbecue chips in here.
This is the buffet table for Andy.
Yeah.
This is how he keeps things running here at DFR.
Oh, these are humid and stale.
You don't want to eat those.
You don't want to.
Like, what are you doing?
I know.
You know how long they've been sitting out? Holy shit.
I was going to say that.
Well, we were supposed to go to the dyno at about 2 o'clock, actually be there at 2 o'clock, and by the time we got everything together with Nick and Andy and all that good stuff, yeah, this is what time it is, so it's going to be a bit of a late one. Well, we didn't hear anything go boom, so that's a good sign. That was a little more successful.
That was a 100 shot.
Okay, and what did it mean?
Well, we'll put it this way. I ramped it as a 200 shot jets are in there.
Oh, Jesus.
I ramped it from 0 to 50%, so it's only 100 shot.
Yeah.
So do you want to know what the horsepower and torque was on that short pool?
850.
At least 872, 859 torque.
Jesus Christ. How's that even possible?
That was only up to about $6 grand.
870, so almost 900.
859 torque, dude.
On a 100 shot, almost
On
900.
just around 100 shot,
What did I
hypothetically.
tell you?
Around 100 shot.
I told him, I said, dude, this thing's gonna be close to 1,000, and he's like, no way with the 200, no way. Well, we just shot a 100 shot, and it's almost 900. What was it reading before? It was 670.
670.
And now it's 670. Now it's 870.
Yeah.
200 horsepower with a 100
But
shot.
it's only going 50%. You want to beat the good old? You want to beat Street Speed 717 or what? What are you doing?
Dude, oh my God. I'm not worried about street speed. I'm not worried about street drive 420.
You're not worried about Street Drive 420?
No.
Ready. All right.
All right, we're gonna try to convince Nick to go for a little bit more, see if we can make 1,000 horsepower out of this car. And we're gonna let the 17 SS cool off so we can do a really nice run. The sun's going down a little bit, so the air should hopefully cool off. It is super hot, super humid today, so anything we make today is gonna be a plus for any cooler day that we do run it. Because yeah, you're not gonna make a lot less power in this kind of heat than you would in a cool day, but we're gonna try our best and see what we can make with it.
878 on the torque. Yeah. The horsepower and 924.
So it's time to turn it up a little bit, see what happens.
Hi guys. Man, all these cameras, I feel like you, oh, come here.
It's like, wait, commercial break. The viewers are wanting to know. The viewers are waiting.
942.79, 948 torque.
940, 940.
950, 950 basically.
So currently we're running at about 84% humidity, and it's probably just below 80 degrees out right now. So I was hoping for probably around 430 horsepower with the mods that I have. And I mean, that's a pretty high estimate. So on a day like today, we probably are gonna be somewhere a little bit lower than that just because of the air density, because of the humidity and all that good stuff. So if we can make, I would say close to 400 wheel on a day like today, we're gonna make a lot more than that on a cooler day. So let's hope for the best. So you come here often?
All the time, every weekend. What's your name?
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
How you doing?
Is your last name Rousey by any chance?
All right, so it's about 8:30 right now, and we're trying to cool down the blower a little bit. We got some ice, put that on there. Trying to get the IATs down as low as possible so we can try to make the most amount of horsepower, even though the humidity is so high. But this is going to be our last pull of the evening and kind of our final number on 150 shot for next car. So as soon as that one's done, we're going to get the SS up on there and see what it'll make. As you can see, we got the SS up on the dyno. All they're doing is strapping it down now, getting it ready to go. So I'm hoping for anything over 400 to the wheels. I'll be happy, especially with this humidity. So let's wait and see. right, so I didn't get my horsepower and torque numbers. Unfortunately, the air-fuel ratio sensor was completely not reading correctly, and I guess it must have gotten broken during the time from Nick running his car to the time mine ended up going up on the dyno. So I didn't end up getting my numbers, unfortunately, but Nick got his, so I'm happy for that. We did end up fixing the message when he's first started the car, and what we did was take the top speed of the car and put it back down to 255 miles an hour, which is probably not a speed I'm going to be hitting anyways, but if you put your speed at 255 miles per hour on the 17SS, you don't get that message. So just for everybody's information. And we will be heading back over to Keith's pit stop here and get some real numbers put down for horsepower and torque. Andy said it did hit about 430 foot-pounds of torque at 4,000 RPM, so it's looking up. Things are looking good for some good numbers once we can get a proper probe reading, so then we can actually fine-tune the tune on this thing. So looking forward to that. So if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and keep that hammer down.